So, ma'am, thank you so much for giving your precious time today. So, first of all, can you please introduce yourself?
I am Dr. Javeria Nazeer, and I am assistant professor at Lahore Garrison University. And I am working in media studies department for over 16 years.
All right, all right. So, ma'am, I'll come straight to the question. So, in your opinion, how has the rise of disinformation changed the role of journalists in society over the past decade?
I think the rise of disinformation has significantly expanded the um, journalist role from simply reporting facts to actively debunking falsehoods.
All right.
Journalists now have to verify information more rigorously, often in real time, and educate audiences about identifying credible sources. The
Okay.
societal expectations is that journalists will act as gatekeepers of truth in an increasingly chaotic information landscape,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
requires them to build trust and transparency with their audiences.
Okay, okay. So, in your opinion, what are the key ethical challenges for a journalist when reporting an era which is dominated by misinformation and fake news? As you know, with the advent of social media, now every citizen with having mobile phone can be considered as a journalist. So they do get exposure to a lot of information, and a lot of the time the information is mostly based on the not based on the facts. And since we are in a field of journalism where we have to present the information in the fact based information. So, what do you think? What are the key ethical challenges for a journalist when reporting in such era?
You are right in your view, Haris. I think, in my opinion, ethical challenges include balancing the need for speed with accuracy, as the
Okay,
pressure to break news quickly can lead to errors. A
okay,
journalist must also navigate the fine line between exposing false claims and unintentionally amplifying them.
okay.
Additionally, there's the challenge of maintaining impartiality while fact checking disinformation
All
that is
right.
often politically charged.
Okay,
Adherence to ethical guidelines, such as minimizing harm and maintaining accountability, is more critical than ever.
okay. So, as you said,
Ji.
so how should media organizations adapt their strategies to counter spread of disinformation effectively? I mean, now the media organizations are faced with this challenge with the especially advent of social media. Now the mainstream organization are this facing this challenge of countering the spread of disinformation. So how they can, I mean, how should they adapt the strategies and what strategy they should adopt to counter this spread of disinformation?
In my suggestion, media organizations need to invest in fact checking teams and AI tools to identify disinformation swiftly.
So, ma'am, as you said, with the we
Mhm.
all know now AI is a huge thing in this current age. Now, ChatGPT has taken over, and with the advent of AI, now disinformation can be spread more easily and effectively as compared to the past. Although social media was doing its bit before the advent of AI, but since the arrival of AI, now the media organization are faced with even bigger challenge to cope the disinformation. So, what do you think? How, firstly, but this question has two parts. I mean, firstly, what do you think the technology such as AI algorithm plays the role of spreading and combating disinformation? First part is that. And secondly, what advice would you give to journalist students who are aspiring to become a journalist? So how they can navigate a media landscape so they can be aware of the disinformation and they can use tools or techniques to avoid this disinformation, which can help the media organizations.
I think AI and algorithms are double edged swords. On one
Okay.
hand, they facilitate the rapid spread of disinformation by amplifying sensational or polarizing content to drive engagement.
Okay.
On the other hand, the same technology can be used to detect manipulated content such as deep fakes, and to develop tools
Yeah, yeah.
for verifying sources. The key is how these technologies are basically utilized and regulated to ensure they serve public interest rather than undermine it. Public
Okay.
interest or public engagement is actually very much important.
All right.
And to
All right.
my opinion, in the new aspiring journalists and the journalism students, they should focus on developing strong research and fact checking skills.
Okay.
They need to understand what media ethics are. They should stay updated on emerging technologies, and they should invest their time and money to learn how these tools design to detect and verify information. They
All
must
right.
spend their time to learn these
Yeah, yeah.
tools and to practice these tools.
Well, ma'am, thank you so much for giving me your time. So I'm humbled and very, very thankful to you.
Thank you so much, Haris, for having me. And I wish you best of luck for your future endeavors and your research on journalism.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.